Tutankhamun, the little pharaoh who captivated the world. Tutankhamun is one of the most famous pharaohs of ancient Egypt, and perhaps the most famous of them all. Not because of his achievements or wars he won, but because of the discovery of his tomb and its treasures completely intact. Tutankhamun was born in 1341 BC, and was the son of King Akhenaten, Amenhotep IV, and Queen Nefertiti. He ascended the throne at the age of 9, after the death of his brother Smenkhare. Tutankhamun ruled Egypt for only 10 years, before dying at the age of 19. The cause of his death is unknown, but scientists believe he may have died of illness or an accident. Tutankhamun was buried in a small tomb in the Valley of the Kings, but it was hidden from the eyes of thieves. His tomb remained hidden until 1922, when it was discovered by British archaeologist Howard Carter. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was a huge event in the world, and it attracted great interest from all over the world. Tutankhamun's tomb was found to be filled with inscriptions and precious artifacts, including his golden sarcophagus, the death mask that covers his face, and many pieces of jewelry and weapons. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb is an important event in the history of ancient Egypt, as it helped to reveal many secrets about this ancient civilization. It also led to increased interest in ancient Egyptian civilization around the world. Tutankhamun's most important achievements. Despite the brevity of his reign, Tutankhamun made some important achievements, including reviving the worship of the god Ammonius. Tutankhamun was the son of King Akhenaten, who worshipped the god Aten. However, after the death of Akhenaten, Tutankhamun revived the worship of the god Ammonius, who was the main god in ancient Egypt. Building new temples and monuments. Tutankhamun ordered the construction of many new temples and monuments, including the Temple of Ammonius at Karnak. Improving foreign trade. Tutankhamun restored Egypt's friendly relations with other countries, which led to improved foreign trade. Secrets of Tutankhamun. To this day, there are still many mysteries surrounding Tutankhamun. Among these mysteries are the cause of his death. The cause of Tutankhamun's death is still unknown, but scientists believe he may have died of illness or an accident. The secret of hiding his tomb. Tutankhamun's tomb was hidden from the eyes of thieves, but the secret of hiding it is still unknown. The secret of Tutankhamun's curse. Some believe that there is a curse that haunts everyone who enters Tutankhamun's tomb, and many people who participated in the discovery of the tomb or its study have died. Perhaps the most important secret of Tutankhamun is that he still arouses the interest of people around the world, even after more than 3,000 years after his death.